interesting. Taufik trying to increase the pace a little bit, force Peter away from the net.
15,
just missing a bit of touch at the end of the long rally there.
It's quite remarkable that Peter Gade is still so fit, so agile, so fast round the court at the age of 33, but he's never really had too many injury problems. Of course, that'll be the kiss of death, but I do remember him having knee surgery back in 2002.
That's over. 13-15.
From a very early age, Peter's always been so professional. He was, I remember him as a 15, 16-year-old with the maturity of a 20-year-old. He was always very clear on what he wanted to do, what he wanted to achieve. And he's always looking for an edge. He's always willing to talk to different people, look for different ideas that he can apply. He's been a tremendous professional and a great example for our sport, a great ambassador for badminton.
14-15.
Down the back line.
15 all. Swipe
Yeah,
call,
just
please.
inside the back line, in fact.
Peter.
Both players being allowed by the umpire just to go to the side and towel down while the court is mopped of the perspiration. And it's interesting what you're saying, both, I mean, of course, great ambassadors to the sport, but also both of them enjoying success early on. Both of them became #1 player in the world by the age of 20. You know, and I look at players now and the development and talking about up-and-coming players in the UK and so on, and saying, well, we've got some youngsters. The remarkable thing about the great players is the success they achieve so early on at such a young age. I mean, we've got some very good men's singles players in England yet to break through into the real top of world badminton. But in comparison to 20-year-olds becoming world #1, I don't know what it is, whether it's sheer belief. You talked about the preparation, knowing what they wanted to do.
I think there's also a cultural element, though, because
15.
these two players have, you know, they're following on previous decades where their own countries have had great players who've won everything.
Very good point.
And, you know, Peter, you've just named a lot of Danish players. Well, it's quite easy with Hartono and Louis Pongo and Hendra Wan. I mean, Taufik, Arby, fantastic players. And, you know, both of them would have grown up looking at players from their own environments winning these major championships. And that makes a big difference.
Good net exchange.
Service over. 16 all.
All the Indonesian really had to do was get that over and in, because having played the cross-court drop shot when he was off balance, Peter Gade would have struggled to get to the net in time.
I think both of them just feel they know each other so well that even when they've got a bit of time, they're thinking, no, I've got to play with a low margin. I need to hit the tape to win this rally. That's the level of this match. It's a fantastic match. The rallies are of great quality.
Nice smash.
17-16.
The net shot, return of serve was just brilliant.
Service over, 17 all.
I still feel that's where this match is going to be won and lost. The player that can get in, win control of the net is going to have the first chance on the attack, and that's going to be key in this match. And we're going to see a few mistakes around the net because
17.
the margins are very, very small. They both feel as though they've got to play so tight because they know their opponents are so strong there.
Service over, 18.
Using the jump smash to gain extra angle. Right to go for it.
19, 18.
Yes, that's his character. He has to go for that. It's he played a super rally and the chance comes up. If he plays net there, Peter lifts out and he has to start again from the rear court. That was an opportunity. It was difficult, but it was an opportunity he had to go for.
Almost like a doubles exchange, flat, fast exchanges, neither player willing to give away the lift because they know their opponents are so good in attacking play.
And both of them are so experienced in these situations at the end, 19 all. They've been there so many times. The tempo's gone up. The last two rallies, the tempo's going up. Both of them are looking for weaknesses. This is a really interesting match.
Well, Taufik Hidayat.
Service over, 20, game point.
Well, quite frankly, if he
90.
hadn't gone for the kill of that net shot, because the shuttle here tumbling, he wouldn't have been able to lift it anyway. And there, a little clenched fist from Peter Gade because now he's on game point. Well saved, isn't it?
It's so accurate under pressure. He's moved back at pace. He's played the net shot.
Service over.
Great pace and
20.
agility to get behind the shuttle and fantastic precision. That's a great play.
20 all. Once again, extra points required in a quarter-final encounter. Want to be a clear 2-point winning margin. He left that, did Peter Gade. Thought it was going to go long of the back line, but it's called good.
21, 20.
Gade looking up to the giant screen in the National Indoor Arena here,
Peter.
waiting for the replay. What a good call by the line judge. That is perfection.
Good call, very good call.